Hi, this is Chris from needlepointers.com with a quick tip for the day. Have you tried to stitch with metallic threads only to have it break frequently? In the past, I have been very frustrated with using metallic threads and decided to never use them again. Designs in Machine Embroidery gave us these Kingstar Metallic threads to try out on some projects. I have featured this thread in a few previous Machine Embroidery projects, like the spider coasters and placemat and spring ornaments. This metallic thread is easy to work with and doesn't require special needle or running the machine at slower machine speeds. This Kingstar metallic thread performs nicely and has changed my mind about metallic thread. The one thing I found that the metallic thread sometimes does not feed correctly into the machine. As you can see, there are large loops of thread that will come off of the spool all at once. This can get caught up in the machine and cause the thread to break. And here's a whole bunch of loops coming off. And you can see now that all just went into the machine. Here's another extra loop coming off, a couple of them coming off at the same time. And they kind of are feeding into the machine not correctly at this point. But amazingly, it's not breaking today. So even though it didn't break while I was stitching there, you could see there was a bunch of loops going into the machine and which could potentially cause a break. My quick tip for today is to use a thread net over the thread spool with the end coming out the front. So these are very inexpensive to purchase from Amazon. I got like 100 for a low price, and they come long like this, and you can cut them in half or cut them to fit your spools. So to keep the thread feeding properly, just place the thread net over top the spool and cover up most of the thread here like that, and if there's extra you can either cut it off or tuck it in to the end, and then when you have it on the machine it will feed out correctly and not get those multiple loops going into your machine. With the thread netting in place, the thread will feed off the spool correctly and the loops are now gone. The netting can be moved from spool to spool, but if you keep it on the spool, it will keep it from unraveling in storage. I have only tried this trick with the Kingstar metallic thread, but this tip should work with other metallic threads too. I don't guarantee that this trick will eliminate all breaks, but I had very few breaks when using the thread net and the Kingstar thread. So, if you are like me and have given up on using metallic thread, I suggest you try a spool of this Kingstar metallic. I think you will be surprised at how well it stitches and looks. If you are interested in trying some of this thread or purchasing the thread nets, click the link in the description of this video to visit our page on this quick tip. On that page will be photos and links to purchase metallic thread and thread nets. I know it's a more expensive thread, but I believe it's worth the price because it performs well. If you make purchases through our links, we will receive a commission on the sale. It doesn't cost you anything extra. We appreciate it when you purchase through our links, and this helps us to keep making more videos and tutorials like this one. This design is finishing, and I used almost all metallic threads. We hope you enjoyed this quick tip on stitching with metallic threads. Like and share our videos, and if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to our channel so you won't miss future videos. Visit our website, needlepointers.com, for lots of other machine embroidery tutorials and free projects. While you're there, sign up for our free weekly newsletter so you won't miss new tutorials. Happy stitching! And if you're interested in seeing what I've been stitching, it's a towel that says honeybees and flowers please.